a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here's the second down play. On the carry, he's heading left. Got the first down and still motoring. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Lee. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. What a stiff arm. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Defense ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
On the ground, it's Owens. He's freed on the 15. Here he goes. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking downfield, it's Lee. Over the middle, it's Wilson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the back now goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Design quarterback run. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Launches it deep down the left side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Not lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Using his legs here. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. And he's not going to get there. The defense is up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Gators are in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To the air. It's Lee. Zags a quick throw. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Now comes the field goal unit. Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Owens. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. Will stroll into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack on first down. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw. It's Lee. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So they have to come up with something here on third down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, and you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Choosing to return the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
This is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, and the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route review. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Back to throw. It's Lee. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Pringle. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design was a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Watkins. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert him on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
To throw, it's Lee. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. That's the 20. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Miami!
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. He keeps it on the design line. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Lee. Quick throw to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Reed. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Owens. He's over one down. Sets up the next drive. Takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep for the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the first down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage. Everybody taken away, gets a few positive yards, and now we'll see what happens here on fourth down.
They're going to go for it, but he keeps the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Pringle. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And the Sauk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on their play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. So on 4th down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They tied to him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Lee. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stopped cold on third and inches.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The QB throws his third hit of the day.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their third interception now in the game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Now the pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Strategy here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. Loose football. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
25.
And he's going to bring this out of a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw. It's Lee. Looking for his back. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much of a return, but the pick ends his scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Touchdown, Canes. That's how you finish a play. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
25.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks an open space. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking to pass. It's Lee. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Makes the catch. It's Graham. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to throw again. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! Tremendous toughness here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Gators with 1st and 10 here. Scanning the field. It's Lee. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Good enough for 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
32.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got his man wide open. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. No stopping him in that run. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. He's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Play action here on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Daniels. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
1st down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Lee. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit and won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Gators. Way too much speed in that play. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The hands team able to corral that one, and that should just about do it. The offense can kneel down and wrap up the victory. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves